Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Utena, episode 3. Last time on Utena, we had a rematch with the douchebag. Soichi? I think that's right. Soichi? Something like that. Anyway, the green hair guy. We fought the green hair guy again. Utena beat him again. We found out that they're going to be roommates, Utena and Anthe. We met the animal companion, which is a common trope in magical girl type series. I wonder if the mouse, Choo-Choo, right? It's Choo-Choo, has any special abilities. I don't know. But we met Choo-Choo. I think it's Choo-Choo. Is it Chi-Chi? No, it's Choo-Choo. I would have caught on to Chi-Chi as like the Dragon Ball thing. Met Choo-Choo. It's cute as fuck. I really like it. Anthe is kind of sweet and cool. We heard the student council talk about some weird shit about like cracking the world's shell and stuff. And then Utena sort of was losing her duel, and then the specter of the prince that we've seen in the like prologue portion flew down from the castle in the sky and like landed inside Utena, and then she had the ability to beat green hair dude. So that was kind of weird. Okay. I assume that we're gonna get another duel this time, and it'll be interesting. I don't know. Let's find out. Shill stuff really quick. If you like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you're not subbed and you want more, go ahead and sub. And if you are already subbed and you're not getting my videos, the bell can help with that, supposedly. If you really like this content, or you want to support this channel, or you want next week's reaction early, patreon.com/Teeaboo. It's a place, it exists. You can go there and give me money, and then I can eat and keep doing what I'm doing, and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Okay, shill stuff's done. Mason Atano wrote me a message on the last episode asking if I had thought about doing on-screen notes for Utena like I do for Eva, and I also do it for Sangatsu, and I occasionally do it for Ginga Eiyuu Densetsu. I have thought about it. I didn't think that I was taking enough notes to make it worthwhile, but at the same time, like, when I'm taking notes via keyboard, I take more notes, so that's usually good. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll see how it works out. Let me know how you feel about it, whether you like the notes on screen, or you hate them, or whatever. I'll make sure that I'm moved over here so that my face is not completely blocked out by the video and the notes and stuff like that. There'll be a timer-based version on YouTube, and there'll be a full picture-in-picture version available for patrons. So if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a beep beep timer. It'll go boop 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 beep, and on the beep and green light, that is the same frame that Utena starts playing on my screen. I am using the Schweed's 1080p Blu-ray rip of Utena, so if you want to play along with the exact same media, that's the one I'm using. If you're playing along with some other media, it should be the same for syncing up and stuff, so shouldn't be any worries there. But it'll start when it starts. And this video is exactly 23 minutes and 27 seconds long, if that helps you out at all. Anyway, we've got our Uta notes up here, and we've got the video right here, so beep beep timer goes here. I feel like there haven't been subtitles for this before, but there are now. By the way, this is tea. It's always tea. It says virgin blood on it, but that's a lie. I can't wait for that blonde girl with the 2 swords. That shit looks cool. This is episode 3. Okay. I feel like there's a lot more detail. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, this is episode 3. Interesting. Okay, and then we zoom out from the ring. He's got a little sleeping bag. uh Right, that explains everything. Haha. Haha. Let me just feel your hair real quick. He's a little creepy. He is smooth as creepy butter. I don't have a good thing for that, but he's creepy smooth. No. Oh, let me zoom these notes in so that you can actually see them. Oh, so this is the same. This is the same thing, isn't it? Soichi. Sayonji. Okay. What's this person with the timer thing? Huh. Huh? Hmm. Oh. Soul? Hi, Soul. どうして? Yep. Anthe gets all this blame. The fuck are y'all doing? Oh, she's the swords girl, isn't she? What is your game? Yeah, that sudden shift in the music. This bitch evil. Guaranteed. Even if we hadn't seen her with swords in the OP, but like dresses. Nope. Candy. But you're the escort. Choo Choo, you okay there, bro? Hmm. She'll do anything you say. Uh. Ah. Huh. Back to one dog. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Oh. Hmm. Ah, fuck. Oh. Splitting up Anthe and Utena. Mm-mm. Ew. Please no. Ah. Oh, it's these bitches. Your special dress? Whoa, what? Whoa, what? Spill champagne on her? Oh, it dissolves. Fuck that shit. What a bitch! That's not cool. Fuck! What have you done, sister? Yes. I don't think they were going your way, bro. Oh! She just... Ah! Has her full clothing underneath. And it has the... It's got the pauldrons. What? Well, she'll win the thing, right? Ah, choo choo. You dumb mouse. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna watch this really quick. Oh, okay, so that seems to be different. Let me check something. Did episode 2 end with a to be continued? Yes, it did. Okay. So that's just like standard ending thing. I was wondering if this was a two-parter. Because if it was a two-parter, then I would just watch both parts. But since it is a one-parter, we'll just do the one. Just do the one episode. There are a couple of things that I want to talk about from this episode. So the first one is something kind of interesting that I realized about the way that they draw eyes. So the way they draw eyes with like the big dots of light in them, and then they've got like dark in the top half, and then these like dark lines underneath. It is kind of amazing that it gives the feeling of eyes. But what was interesting to me is that there's something different about Nanami's eyes. Part of it is that her irises take up a lot more of her eyes, and that's kind of creepy. But there's something different about her eyes that makes her, I don't know, it makes her kind of creepy. I'd like to try and figure out what it is. Like, somehow, Anthy's eyes look bright and sort of curious and full of life, and hers look sort of menacing. I don't know what it is. At first I thought it was the lines under the iris, but they all have those lines under the iris. They're all drawn that way. So what is it about Nanami's eyes that gets to me? Like here, her irises take up almost her entire eye, right? That makes her look kind of creepy. We can clearly see the whites of Anthy's eyes, and I mean, Utena's eyes are doing that like cartoony thing that she does. Her face is the only one that gets distorted like this, and it's kind of cute. What is it about Nanami that just screams evil? You know, it's more than just her characterization and the things she actually does in the episode. And Toga's got, like, kind of beady eyes. Is it the lines under the iris? Is it the like, super mascara that makes her look sort of generally creepy? Is it the fact that her irises are so large? What is it? There's something about her eyes that really messes with me. I think it's the proportions more than anything, but I'm not sure. Here, the interesting thing is that she doesn't have whites to her eyes. They're the same color as her skin. See what I mean? Like, on the other characters, this would be white. Yeah, as it is on Anthy, this guy. Hers are skin color up to the iris. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, he's got whites to his eyes. Utena certainly does. Maybe that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Here she's got whites to her eyes, though. Weird, man. I don't know. Her character design just screams evil to me. Interesting. Okay. So, we got the intro portion that was nearly identical to the intro from the first episode. It may be the exact same visuals. I think the subtitles were slightly different. There was a little bit more to it, but I'm not positive. I'm not going to go back and check to make sure, like, exactly what the differences are. But I think there were little differences. The ring is the only proof that she's met the prince. Could the ring have led me to all this? Yes, absolutely. The hand-painted backgrounds look awesome. Anthe keeps to herself. We start up this running gag, which I assume will come up again. At least it comes up a couple of times in this episode. You keep to yourself, but you really have no friends. I do right here, and it's Choo Choo. And he is the cutest fucking thing ever. He, like, sticks his head into a glass and gets the head, like, malformed to the shape of the glass. And then she pushes his face back in. So cute. So cute. Utena wants her to stop using Sama, using the honorific, and then is immediately called Miss Utena by all of the girls. But it's, you know, it's more serious when Anthe says it, because, like, the whole bride engaged thing, she's like, yeah, shut up about all that. Stop talking about that. It's like, but that's the way it is, though. Utena, get with the times. We're engaged, I guess. Okay. And she says something about how she's just a normal girl who wants a totally normal boy, which is very, like, superhero magical girl character being like, I just want to be normal. Okay. Wants a normal boy, not red hair boy, not Kiryu Toga, not him, he's creepy. She calls it a dueling game. As, you know, she still sort of thinks that this isn't for realsies. I think it's for realsies, Utena. I think you gotta, again, get with the times. This is legit stuff going on. Yeah. And she sort of wonders if he could be the prince. Obviously not, but he reminds her of the prince. I assume that this is a big ol' facade, and we're gonna find out just how creepy this guy can be. We've already got some overtones of creepiness, like the without consent going and stroking through her hair, which is like a classic, really creepy fucking thing to do. You saw me write down, let me just feel your hair real quick like a creeper. The only thing that he could do here to make it creepier would be to, like, smell her hair. That would be creepier. But, and then he's like, yeah, let's just keep it platonic. Oh, wait, she says that. She says, let's keep it platonic. Right. And he's like, yeah, let's just be friends. I want to get to know you much more. Yikes. Yeah. And then we get the whole smash the world sequence in the elevator. Right, he shows off the ring. It freaks her out a bit. She's sort of wondering. He's definitely not the prince. Yeah, so this whole elevator sequence is repeated, and I assume that we're going to get this a lot. Like, every episode, maybe. We are the chick, the world is our egg. We gotta crack the world shell. Smash the world shell! Okay, cool. Neato. Somebody commented about how the shot reuse can get annoying. I'm only 3 episodes in, so it hasn't gotten annoying to me yet. I just find it interesting. But this kind of shot reuse for stuff is very common in this kind of anime from the era of, like, Sailor Moon and stuff. So it could very well be part of the message, or part of the tongue firmly planted in cheek thing that Utena has going on. But I don't know. And then we get some interesting stuff. So Utena has not gotten a letter from the end of the world, at least as far as they know, and as far as we know. So then why does she have a ring? I don't know. And then there's this great little... They take effort to make every scene visually interesting, right? Like, when What's-Her-Face jumps on Utena, which she has done every episode so far, we're just, like, upping the ante every time. Like, jumping on her, riding on her back, being all friendly, and then this time she almost knocks her out a window, and the whole scene starts with, like, it's really visually interesting. They're almost falling off the window, and there's tension there, and their legs are flailing, and it's cute. And then Utena does, like, a gymnastics jump and lands in position, and like, in a pose. It's cute. It's super cute. Yeah. Right, it's Wakaba. That's her name. Right, so you're spying on Toga. Watch out, he's the biggest playboy on campus. And Wakaba is sort of our gossip character, right? She knows everything that's going on, and so we don't need to introduce new characters every time we want to do some kind of like what's going on in the school or who's this character exposition. Wakaba can be there for that, and she can enter scene in a fun and interesting way, like jumping on Utena, which I assume will happen every fucking time that she appears. And then deliver some exposition that's relevant to whatever Utena is looking at or whatever's going on near her or something like that. And then we just transition away from Wakaba because that's what she's here for. She's a friend who is heavily implied to be into Utena as more than a friend and can give us useful exposition. Like, you'd better forget about him, right? He's a playboy. So no way a playboy like that can be my prince, right? Because he's not. And then she asks, we continue the exposition stuff, and this transitions us beautifully into Anthe, like, getting flack from other girls because of the Saionji thing. So she asks, who'd you get paired with? Oh, it's Anthe. Oh, you better stay away from her. Steer clear. Right. Again, every scene is visually interesting. Like, her getting up on this windowsill is interesting. Even if it's really simple. I hear lots of bad rumors about what she did to a popular boy. Okay. And they're the rumor spreaders. They're the bitches. Blah, blah, blah. We want our old Saionji back. Yeah, she gets all this blame. She's constantly getting whacked by people. Poor girl. And then Nanami shows up, and we get a full body panning shot of Nanami with the roses overlaid. So we know immediately that she's a character and probably a duelist. We've seen her in the OP, so we know that already. Her color rose is yellow, which sort of matches her blonde hair. And she sticks up for Anthe, but we get all these shots where we cut to like too close up, a little bit too close up, and her making like smug expressions. And so immediately there's this sense of like, this girl has more going on inside her skull than she is letting anyone else see, including Anthe, especially Anthe. We find out later that she's actually working with those girls, and this whole thing may be set up from the very beginning. I don't know. Right, you'll be this year's dance queen. Anthe doesn't look super happy about this. Yeah, I've wanted to be your friend for a long, long time. Oh, okay then. What is your fucking game, Nanami? Well, we find out. And then, we transition to playing cards, and this is great. So, we could have actually figured this out from the fact that we can see Choo-Choo's ears and stuff, but the way the conversation is happening, and the way we cut to Utena, it looks like they're playing cards against each other, right? At least that's what I felt. I thought we were. And then when it's revealed that this is actually Choo-Choo playing the cards, it's kind of cute. I do right here, and we pan down, and it's like, oh, sup? And we get the same dialogue again. Do you really have no friends? I do, right here. This is all I need. Delivery, dresses, right? Got a bright green dress, and it's Nanami's special dress. And a very, very, very light pink dress for Utena. So, colors that in Anthe's case, it's a contrasting color, and in Utena's case, it's a shade of her hair color. Okay, interesting. And then we get some setup for what will happen later. In places in big crowds, Anthe gets scared. Everyone starts to look the same to her, and she freaks out. And then we see that, and that this is nice little setup. It's good. It's Chekhov's social anxiety. And then Utena insists. Yeah, I know. Another running gag, right? You need friends. Okay. And then we find out about this card, and it's like, I don't know why this creeps me out so much. Maybe it's just because I know that I'm supposed to be creeped out, and so I'm, like, making myself have that response. But the over-the-top cutesiness of the picture that he's drawn on there is, like, then we get the shadows, and it's really weird. We got the doggies. We switch between one doggy and two doggies. And the one doggy is like their neighbors chatting about gossip. She's like coming back with groceries and she's got her own basket. And then the two doggies is the prince and the princess thing that they're doing. I don't know what the fuck these are. Man, I got no clue. Then we go to the ball. We set up a bunch of stuff that's happening in the ball. We set up the record player, the space, so that we understand what this space is like, and then we go out to the balcony. And we meet the sister being herself. I don't know, her dress freaks me out. That weird bow is weird and bleh. Bleh. All of the other characters are just silhouettes, and they're like grayed out with a gradient on them, gradient lighting on them. Very clear that none of these characters matter at all. And they stay that way throughout most of the scene, unless they're actively doing something like cheering for Utena or being the guy who sprays champagne all over Anthe. Right, she's his sister. I forgot about that. The girls arrive. They're looking fine. We split up Anthe and Utena, right? And then I get creeped out by Toga. Yeah, something about his tiny little eyes, contrasted with everybody else's big eyes. You're the queen of the campus. Ugh. Fuck off. Don't you think we make a picture-perfect couple? Fuck off. Smug. She just leaves her, and then we get the payoff. Everyone's face is the same, all like blurry and sketchy, and their eyes all white. Yikes. Yeah, Anthe freaks out. She's wearing your special dress, isn't she? Ha ha ha, we've seen this before. And then these three girls all have, like, unique hairstyles. This one with the stupid little spiral things. Wait, what do the Sailor Moon girls look like? Sailor Moon main group. Huh. I thought that those spiral hair things reminded me of Sailor Moon's, like, little spirally hair stuff. But I guess not. I guess they're not quite the same. I was just wondering if these three were, like, a direct match to the main girls in Sailor Moon, then that would be a funny tongue-in-cheek thing to do. But, they're not. They're not. Okay. Neato. And set up for this special dress being the worst, and then we get this guy who's, because everybody is uncolored, except this is really interesting. There are bands of color in the light. That's really strange. You see that? That's kind of cool. I wonder why that is the case. Evil, evil. Evil, evil champagne. Right? It's horrible what happens when you spill water on it. It dissolves. And that sucks. Just when things were going my way. Damn it, Nanami. Utena, like, this is the big climactic scene, is that she tears her dress off, and, like, okay. Utena has bare shoulders in this dress, right? She's not wearing anything underneath it. Tears the dress off, suddenly she's wearing her hero outfit. This is a dig. This is a dig at like, magical girl, suddenly I'm in the uniform things. Yeah. So she's gained the ability to transition into her full outfit without walking up the stairs. Like, we no longer need the full transformation sequence. That's great. I love it. Utena arrives, and it's really cool. She whips a tablecloth up and swirls it around Anthe, and then suddenly it's a really cute dress with like a little rose thing in the corner, and nice. Choo-Choo does a thing and then falls on the record player, and it's super cute. And then they dance, and that's basically it. Who is that girl anyway? That's Utena Tenjo. She's all angry. And they're all cute. And then that's it. Okay. Okay. It was just fun all the way through. Like, did anything really happen? We were introduced to these two new characters who are clearly villainous. And will probably be recurring villainous characters. Not much else happened. That's okay. That's okay. We had more construction for the relationship between Anthe and Utena. It was super cute. Choo-Choo is the cutest thing ever imagined. I love Choo-Choo. So fucking cute. The show continues to be visually engaging all the way through. Interesting. The shot composition is great. The music is fantastic. I'm going to go look up who did the soundtrack again, because I don't remember now, but I already looked it up once, so I won't take your time with that. But yeah, this has been Utena, episode 3. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.